The Central Missouri Bridal Association is throwing its 17th annual Fall Bridal Show, and it's just around the corner.
Ryan Rumba joins us live with a sneak peek at some of the wedding fashions you'll see at the show.
Good morning, guys. Happy Friday. I'm here this morning at Victoria's Bridal in Jefferson City, and we're talking about some hot wedding trends for the Bridal Spectacular. It's next Sunday. I'm here this morning with Jenna. Good morning.
Good morning.
Now, this place is awesome. I love looking around. Not too ready to start shopping here yet,
Yep.
That's for sure, but it is always fun to look. Now, you've been at the Bridal Spectacular the past 3 years. You've worked it. Tell me about what it's like.
Yeah, what you do is you just come in and there's a lot of vendors that are set up for you to go through. If you're a new bride, it's a lot to get kind of your feet wet and get a lot of brochures and information about a lot of things. It's mostly for brides, but we occasionally do have the guy that gets tagged along or wants to come along to kind of do. There's a lot of good food you can eat there, but otherwise
that's a way to bring the guys.
Yeah, exactly. And you can look at some tuxedo stuff too, but most of it is for the bride.
Yeah, so most of it's for the bride.
Yeah.
Got to include the guys too.
Yeah.
So we've got some different tux trends here. Let's start over here. I really like this one.
Yeah, that one is a gray with an accent of black with it. So if you can't really decide between the gray and the black, it's kind of a really good thing to go to. And it is a little bit more fitted, which we are seeing because we're seeing more suits other than the normal tuxedo.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a pretty good one. That's a combination of the two.
I like the red underneath. That's a vest down there too?
Yep, that is the vest. That would be like, you could match it with like the bridesmaids.
Okay, you seeing a lot of bow tie action?
We do see it is kind of coming more in, but we do see more of the typical tie, but every once in a while a guy throws a bow tie in there.
I think we should get Dick and Zach at the station to wear a bow tie one day. I think that'd be pretty cool.
I'm sure that would look good.
These, adorable. These little guys, I love it.
The little guys are always the cutest. They do kind of steal the show, but that's just your typical black tuxes that they would be wearing to match the guys, and then the gray on this little guy. So yeah, they just kind of match, but they're adorable.
They are adorable, and I'm sure you guys get them in here, and they're probably not too excited to be here, right?
They're bribed a lot to get into the tuxedos. They usually typically aren't too happy, but some of them love it.
Hey, just like the adult guys,
yes,
right?
Exactly.
All right, now what do we have back here?
This one is your more of a charcoal gray, and we are seeing some light grays too, but we're seeing a lot more grays other than blacks.
Okay.
To kind of make it more individualized. They're going to the more gray look.
I like it.
Yeah, so that's the dark gray, and then you see the long vest or the long tie and the vest to go along with it. That would also match the bridesmaids.
Nice. And then we've got one more over here.
Yeah, the black one, that's kind of your typical one-button notch tuxedo jacket. This is more of your traditional tuxedo.
That looks more traditional.
And this one is more fitted when it's on, so it's more of that suit look that we're seeing that guys are liking because it's more of a fitted suit and fits more to them, so they get more comfortable, and it looks more individualized than a normal tuxedo because it fits better.
I like how guys are kind of changing it up, making it their own thing. I really do like this one. This is really sharp. Yeah, these are really nice. Well, when we come back, we're going to check out some of the bridesmaids' dresses because you got to get those, and then later you got to stay tuned because we're going to look at some great wedding gowns. But for now, we'll send it back to the studio.
You're watching KRCG 13 live at sunrise.
On August 3rd, brides and grooms will be able to check out the newest trends in wedding style. That's right here in mid-Missouri.
Ryan Rumba is joining us live to show us some of the hottest bridal fashions. Hey, Ryan.
Seems like this has got Dick a little choked up this morning. I'm here this morning at Victoria's Bridal in Jefferson City, and we're talking about the Bridal Spectacular that's coming up on August 3rd. I'm here this morning with Jenna. Good morning.
Good morning.
Now, we've already talked about the guys. Yeah. Got to get them involved, too. Yeah. Sometimes, they might not want to be dragged along to this kind of thing, but now we're going to talk about some bridesmaids' dresses. You guys have a new line coming to Victoria's, and it's pretty exciting. Tell me about it.
Yeah, we just recently found a new line that what it is it's more of like the affordable option because we're seeing a lot of girls that aren't wanting to spend a lot of money.
Oh, yeah.
And what it is, it's going to save it. You can, instead of having to wait months and months to get it, we've worked it out with them that we can get it in a couple of weeks, or even with some emergencies, we can get them in a couple of days, which is, for some brides, pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And another thing to save some cost is we can exchange sizes. So if it comes in and it doesn't fit you, then we can send it back and get a size down or up, whatever it is. So that avoids a lot of alterations cost also.
Oh, yeah, and the alterations take some time, too. Yeah, that's never fun. Well, that's really awesome. These aren't exactly from that line. That line's actually new.
Yep, we're waiting for them to come in the store. We're hoping next week they should be here. So we may be breaking them out at the bridal show. Otherwise, stop by and
you
see
got to
us.
stop in to see them. Well, we've got some beautiful bridesmaids dresses here. We'll start over here. What do we got here?
Yeah, that one is a lace trend, and we're seeing girls who like the lace trend a lot more, and that's just a black boat neck lace dress. It goes really well with either, it goes well with a lace dress to kind of keep the lace going, or it can go with any kind of dress really. And then it's a pretty cool one. They have ones that come in long and short, but the lace is a pretty cool trend that we're seeing.
I like it. It dresses up a black dress because sometimes that might not look too dressy.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, what's this one? I love this this one strap.
Yeah, that is a one shoulder, like you said. That's a blush pink, which we are seeing a lot of also. That's more your neutrals and stuff like that. It's just a long chiffon gown, very flattering on pretty much any shape or size that we're seeing, and that one shoulder gives some support so you don't have to keep pulling up on that dress all night, because some girls are worried about that.
Oh yeah, that's kind of annoying, yeah. So we've got one of those strapless dresses here. I love this blue.
Yeah, that is kind of the pop of color in the bridesmaids that I kind of have chosen. It's a pretty option to accent with other options if you're only wanting one pop of color, but yeah, it's the more traditional strapless chiffon bridesmaid dress that you see more often, and there's ones that come in short, long, and knee length, so that's a pretty good option too.
Yeah, I like that one. And we've got one more with a little bling on it. Tell me about that.
This one's kind of the one that's kind of different, and like you said, it does have that pop of bling, so it's something a little bit different, and it's a little bit more of a dropped waist and it's short. So it's kind of a fun option. It comes in a lot of colors, and it looks pretty cool with bling on it with some different color options.
Yeah, I like that. It's more of a little charcoal gray. I like that. Not so dark, but still looks pretty elegant.
Yeah, it goes good with a lot of colors.
Yeah, well, speaking of bridesmaids, we got to look at the bridal gowns, and we've got some beautiful ones in store, so you got to stay tuned. But for now, we'll send it back to you guys.
Well, the Fall Bridal Spectacular is just around the corner, a way for brides and grooms to be checking out what's new in wedding fashions.
Ryan Rumba joins us live to show us some of the gowns that will be featured on August 3rd. Good morning, Ryan.
Good morning, guys. Happy Friday. I'm here at Victoria's Bridal in Jefferson City, and we've got some beautiful wedding gowns to show you guys this morning. I'm here with Jenna. Good morning.
Good morning.
Now, you guys are going to be at the Bridal Spectacular on August 3rd, and you've got a way for brides to win a free wedding gown. Tell me about that.
Yeah, what you can do is you can go to our website, victoriasformal.com, and go to the Bridal Show tab, and what it is you can register for it, and all we need is your name, your address, and your phone number, and your wedding date. It's information you give us when you stop by our booth, and this way you can get entered into winning a free wedding gown. We're going to do a drawing at the beginning of the morning and one at the end of the day, so you actually have 2 chances.
Wow.
Plus you get a goodie bag that I think there's a value of, if I'm not mistaken, $325 total in it.
Nice.
So it's a pretty good deal, and it'll save you some time when you come and see us.
Yeah, and it's free to register, which is the main thing.
Yeah.
So free to register, and you have 2 chances to win a wedding gown. That's huge.
Yes.
Well, we've got beautiful gowns behind us. Let's talk about all the different styles.
Yeah, this first one is your more traditional lace, and it has the keyhole back in the back and the sweetheart front, and really nice straps to kind of tie it in, and it's full lace, and it comes with the belt that's on it, so that kind of adds a good accent for the waist.
Yeah, I love that. The lace is beautiful. Now we've got a poofier dress over here. Is that a common trend, this big giant dress?
We are seeing a little bit more of the more poofy dresses, also with the slim. It kind of, bridal trends are all over the place as far as fit goes. It kind of just depends on your personal style. This one does have a more unique and fun bottom. It's not your traditional bottom of a wedding gown.
I like that it's a little more on the bottom, not so much on the top.
Yes.
It kind of it evens itself out.
Yeah.
Now this one's beautiful. We've got with some sleeves.
Yes, we just got that one, and it's a pretty new one. It's your typical ball gown that you have, and then they added a lot of beading to the top with some sleeves, and then it goes into like V in the back, so it's beading all the way around, and it looks really pretty, and you can do more of simple jewelry with it, and it's a good ivory color that is looking good for our fall trends.
Are you seeing a lot of brides to be coming in and wanting sleeves?
We are. Sleeves is the thing that is still kind of popular. It's more comfortable throughout the day, we find, because you don't have to worry about pulling it up or anything.
Very
and
true.
It's just more comfortable, and a lot of brides are liking that kind of look because then they don't have to do as much with jewelry, and it's just an awesome way to do.
Yeah, and it's different.
Yeah.
And this one's different too because we've got some different color options here, right?
Yes, that one is more of, it's a champagne color. It's more different than your white or your ivory, and it just adds a little bit of a pop of color to your dress, but still sticks with the ivory lace on top. So you have the pop of color, but it's not too much.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And we've got more traditional here for our last one.
Yes, that is a white one, and it's a more fitted gown. And we are seeing more girls who are wanting white also. That's kind of coming back into style as we're seeing in the 2015 styles. So that's kind of exciting that the white's coming back into style.
You've got tons of styles here. Beautiful gowns. Thank you so much for having us this morning.
Yeah, no problem.
Absolutely gorgeous. Check out all that Victoria's Bridal has to offer at the Bridal Spectacular. It's on August 3rd at the Capitol Mall. For now, we'll send it back to you guys. Happy Friday.